Okay, for question number 3, this is a non-calculator question. We're given the graph of the continuous function d, or g, is the derivative of function f, and it's shown above. And function g is a piecewise linear from -5 to 3, and g of x is 2 times x minus 4 squared between 3 and 6. So first we want to figure out what this graph is exactly, right? So the first piece, they tell us that g of x is the derivative of f of x. And that's the graph that we're given. Which means if we took the integral of g of x, it would be f of x, right? Which is the area under the curve. Okay, and if we took g prime of x, it would be the second derivative of f of x. And we would be talking about its slopes. Alright, so that being said, part A tells us that f of 1 is 3, and we want the value of f of -5. So if we're using f, right, that means we're at this top place here, and we're looking for the area under the curve. So we're going to take our f of 1 and we're going to add it to the integral from 1 to -5 of g of x dx. Now, remember, when we have an upper limit that is not the positive or bigger value, we need to switch them. So really, this is f of 1 minus the integral from -5 to 1 of g of x dx. Now, this integral from 1 to -5 is a piecewise function. So what we actually need to do is find the area underneath the curve at all of those spaces. So we know that f of 1 is 3 minus, I'm going to put this in brackets. So if we go from -5 all the way here to -1, right, we have a trapezoid. And so our formula for a trapezoid is 1/2 times the height, right? So the height is this part, which would be -3, times base 1, which is 1, 2, 3, plus base 2, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we have this piece here that's positive. Right here is 0, but then from 0 to 1, we've got a positive triangle. So plus 1/2 base times height, so 1 times 2. Alright, so we've got 3 minus, what's in black is going to be 7. So we've got negative 21 for 2. Plus 2 over 2, right? Because this is equal to 1. Alright, so I'm going to make 3 a base of 2. So that's going to be 6 halves minus a negative 19 halves, so plus 19 halves gives us 25 halves equal to f of negative 5. And that would be our final answer.